Hi everyone, it's Kevin Magpie's YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. And today's video will be previewing our round 11 Indigenous round game against North Melbourne. If you are attending Kevin Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new to the channel, watch this for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Then we are playing on a Saturday night, which I will be at attendance to. But really, maybe one, two Collingwood supporters or content creators are saying that, it's a danger game. It's not going to be a danger game against North Melbourne. We know the history between these two sides. Even states back from the early, when they came in the competition, took them 50 years to win the flag. And obviously us having success against them as well. And playing in big games as well. So Rockets last game, the 54-point comeback as well, 39-point comeback against the 13-point comeback against North Melbourne as well. Those type of games, we're always going to remember these comebacks, and I think that could be the difference as well. But I think with North Melbourne as well, like, we don't know the teams at this point. They've had one win, yes, I agree, against Richmond, but they've drew against Brisbane. But having said that too, they did lose to Carlton. They lost to Port Adelaide as well. They lost to Essendon by 3 points, and they almost lose these close games as well. Where, yes, against Brisbane they drew, but Brisbane were having a down week, and then they lost against Melbourne. But to be honest, Richmond and North Melbourne, like North Melbourne's win against Richmond, don't get me wrong, it was such a good win. But having said that too, you're playing against the best team that's on top of the ladder for a reason, is Collingwood. And when you look at our runs, it's 4 wins and a loss. We only had a loss against Geelong. So, realistically, like, we're 6-2 for a reason. We lost one game, and we won up until the Essendon game, lost to Geelong, and then we beaten Fremantle and obviously Adelaide. So probably going in expecting to hit our straps as well, which is very good for us' point of view as well. Now, I know that our percentage is 129.2 for then 80.2, but I just want to say, like, our average points is 91.0 compared to 81.0. They're conceding 101.1 points compared to us 70.3. So we're defending the ground really well. It's a lot different. Yes, it is North Melbourne's home game. Yes, it is at Marvel Stadium. But we should not be fearing this game whatsoever. Our average age is 25 compared to them 23. Average games is 107 to 67. So yes, they brought in some of their senior experience, like your Luke Parker, your Jack Darling, that sort of thing, to help out Zerha, and obviously Larky in that forward line as well. Average height is 189 centimetres to 188. But for them, they're averaging 359 disposals to us 353, 205 kicks to 200, 159 handballs to 148. So they like to handball more, and they like to run a lot more as well. And obviously the inside 50s, 53 to 46 as well. Look, their disposal efficiency is 74% compared to us 22%, or 72% I should say. But goal efficiency 26% from 12 goals and 46 inside 50s to 24%, 13 goals from 53 inside 50s. Average free kick count is 19 apiece. But this is where they're very good at as well. 41 to 38 in their average stoppage averages for the hit-outs. The clearances is 42 to 38. The second clearances 13 to 12 as well. And stoppage clearances 29 to 25 as well. Now, one thing that they've got us is just a contested possession, 132 to 131. And 220 uncontested possessions to 213, 63 to 62 turnovers, and 68 to 56 intercepts as well. And their predicted 22 is 4,400, where the best 22 is 4,290. And for us, predicted is 4,708, and then our best is 4,554 as well. We're averaging 86 marks to 79, 14 to 11 marks inside 15, contested marks 9 to 8. Tackling, again, 61 to 60, tackles into 450, 11 to 10, bounces 8 to 5, and obviously 1% is 45 to 37, with 72 interchanges to 70 as well. I think for me, the question marks will be, how do we beat North Melbourne? I think we really need to beat North Melbourne on the inside. I think that we need to stop Sherry, and I reckon we need Mason Cox to fire up as well, if he's still playing, and therefore target Sherry when we, just to make him feel tired, and therefore you probably get Larky or Darling that may do the second mark as well. I feel like you need to limit his hit-outs dominance as well, and I think that you need to make sure that you break even with that, but also you break even in the clearances as well, because there are going to be some chances that we have the clearances, but also the way that we need to play as well. Let's just make it an uncontested game where we can definitely beat them as well, and that's probably the reason why we're coming up against this team as well. Now, we are in good form at the moment now against North Melbourne now. Probably, last time this assessment was round 14, 2024, we won by 1 point as well. And I think from memory, when we were 54 points down, you have a look at this: 368 to 300, 228 to 156, 144 to 140 handballs, 51 to 48 inside 50, 75% to 69, 37% from like when they scored 19 goals compared to us 18 goals as well. And obviously the free kick count was 24 to 14. But look, we won the hit outs, clearances, they just in front by 2, and also +4 in their centre clearances, and stoppage clearances +2 in our way as well. But despite them beating us on the contested and uncontested as well, we really need to make sure that we beat them up around the footy and really start using that pace as well. Now, Collingwood do have a very good record up against North Melbourne. Now, we know that we've won realistically 5 matches, so we are in form as well. They haven't been us for a while. At Marvel Stadium in round 8, 2021, we won by 18 points. Round 13 in 2020, we won by 30 points at the Gabba, and therefore at the MCG in round 17, 2022, we won by 7 points as well. And round 11, 2023, we won by 35 points as well, and then we obviously won by a point. So we've been playing at Marvel. They haven't been us, I think, for a while at the moment, and it's probably the reason why that we are in such good form. It's going to be an interesting challenge as well. We know that. We know the history between these two clubs. We always tend to do really well. Even when you go back further, like the last time they beat us was round 15, 2019. And that was when they absolutely slaughtered us at Marvel Stadium. Then we beat them at the G when we smacked them as well. And we've also beaten them in round 2017 as well. 111 to 57 as well. So we have beaten them, and look, there's been a fair bit of comebacks as well that I've seen around 2015 when we come back from 37 points down as well. That was an amazing game as well. But having said that as well, not many people realise how much we've had on top of that, where it doesn't give us probably our lead, but it does realise the situation where it was incredible as well. 39 points at halftime. That was probably sensational as well. So we have done well against North Melbourne previously, and I am confident that we'll get the job done as well. But like I said, now let's jump straight into the top 5 as well. Now, my top 5 this week, number 5 is our midfield. I think our midfield really needs to get our hands on the footy. I think we need to break even as well. Where we can get North Melbourne is probably our midfield. Look, their defence is their leak as well. so we can get them in our forward line. But I think our midfield really needs to start getting on top of North Melbourne's young midfield as well, and really start using our experienced players in there and really try and get them on the counter-attack, especially the pace as well. That's definitely the way that we're going to do it as well. Number 4 is dominating North Melbourne's defence. Look, they don't have that many probably defenders that can stop us as well. They got Charlie Conlon as well, Toby Pink, that sort of thing. But they're inexperienced when it comes to that. And with the key forwards as well, you got Membry, you got Mycheck as well. There's no still sub on, so he's been managed for this game, which I think it's actually smart. But I would obviously love to see him out there and play as well. So I think our midfield, we need to really start dominating our forward line. We need to start dominating North's defence and really put North Melbourne under a lot of pressure. We need to lower our eyes when we go forward as well. That's probably the difference in the game as well. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great game of footy. Definitely cannot wait as well. Number 3, I think it's our transition game. Now, our transition game, we need to be smart in the way that we go about it and how we handle difference when we need to go fast and the difference when we need to go and slow as well. We know what we're going to get out of with North Melbourne, but we really need to start coming out and performing at our best, and we need to make a statement on North Melbourne. Let's just win by 30, 40 points and just really put them to the sword as well. We don't want another close game. We don't want another 54-point turnaround, but we need to come out from the start and really dominate as well. What do we do with momentum swings and how do we start games off? Look, I think one thing we need to do with momentum swings is that if they kick 1 or 2 goals, let's just respond back as well. Let's just respond back. Let's forget about it. Yeah, there's not much you can do. You just got to get on with it as well. And pretty much throughout the whole match as well, let's just have our periods where we're dominating, we're getting 4 or 5 goals up, and we're restricting North Melbourne as much as we possibly can, and therefore try and make them, play 4 quarters of faster brand of footy, which they aren't always capable of doing, but they're very good at playing quickly as well and lowering their eyes. So we need to make them bomb the ball more, and hopefully that will censor something as well. We need to come out really firing in the first quarter. Unfortunately, one thing that let us down was last time that we met was obviously our starts. We were poor. We were really poor. 8 goals 1-2-2. We were playing catch up. Then 14. Then 6 goals to 1 compared to 4 goals straight. And then that's the third quarter. That's when it really lifted for us as well, being 54 points down. But we can't rely on that. We just need to come out from the start and really dominate. Let's just do that. Let's just get it on the rebound as well. Let's just hope that we can get the job done that way as well. So I'm really looking forward to a very good battle with that as well. Number 1 is game plan and tactics. Look, I think it will be the way that we need to come out against North. I've said it plenty of times. We need to stop them from the start. We need to get the ball out of the middle. We need to kick the first 3 to 4 goals and really try and put the foot down on North Melbourne's young defence. And let's just swarm them with our pressure. Once our pressure builds, once it gets going, it's going to be that type of game where we're going to start playing really well as well. So I'm really looking forward to what we do, and we need to make sure that we hit the scoreboard pretty hard as well. In particular, the way that we need to play against North Melbourne. So, look, I think that tactically, I think we might need to stop a few plays. We know Caleb Daniel is going to get the ball. He's very good. Harry Cecil, I would try and stop him. He's very dangerous when he gets hands on the foot as well. I think once you restrict him, then that's about it. George Wardle as well. You need to restrict these younger midfielders from North Melbourne as well. They are inexperienced. Their forward line has got some experience up there, but having said that too, their defence is not where it needs to be, and this is where we can absolutely make the most of it as well. Tips, I say Collingwood will win by 40 points. Predictions, I think Nick Dacos will have 27 6 marks and a couple goals. I think if Membry does play, I think his office needs to kick 3 goals for us and really start dominating as well. And we need to really start being smart when we use the footy forward as well. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to drop a like, also drop a sub. Until next time, bye for now, and I'll see you back in another video.